Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi tutorial. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, today we're going to be using the Divi WowCarousel plugin. Obviously we're using the Divi theme here, and we're going to make this vertical carousel. It's a product carousel that we got scrolling vertically here. When you hover over it, it's got a quick view button which gives you quick view of the product with a price and an add to cart button, and of course you've got an add to cart button, which obviously when you click on it, it'll add it to the cart and it'll give you a little message that says successfully added cart, and of course you can view the cart from there. Fantastic little feature. This is really easy to do with the Divi WowCarousel, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is enable the Visual Builder. Once enabled, let's go down to where we want to work, which is right here. I've got a simple section which is about 3/4 and 1/4 right here. I'm going to simply delete my carousel that I've made here, and we'll start from scratch. Now once you've got the WowCarousel plugin installed on your Divi theme, let's add a module. Scroll on down. Divi comes as standard with all the light grey modules, which is plenty to get just about any sort of website built here. When you add the carousel plugin module, it gives you all these fantastic carousel options. Now today we're going to be using the product carousel right here, Wow Product Carousel. And as soon as you click on it and install it there, it'll start trying to add your products for you. Now at the moment it's set to the default, which is a horizontal one. So let's go straight into our carousel settings and set it to be vertical. And to do that we need to go carousel settings to the advanced tab. I want to go down and I want to set it to vertical mode. And as you can see, it's already put it vertically for us, which is great. Now we want to decide what products we want to add to the carousel, and of course as it's a product carousel you need to have WooCommerce installed and have some products already made. I've got plenty on this site. Let's select belts and fashion, why not? Now let's go on down. Now the elements that I want to display on my carousel, if you notice when I hover over it, it's got there's the quick view button, there's an add to cart button. There's 3 different styles you can do. I believe this is style number 1. The one I demonstrated in my carousel before was style number 3. We'll take care of that in a little while. Now how many products do I actually want to show? Let's say 8, no particular reason. And let's go down to our elements and decide what elements I want to show on it. I want to show the image, because without that there's no image obviously. Don't really want to show a label. If you've got a for sale label you can check that and show it if you wish. I don't think I want to show categories. And I don't think I want to show the price. I'd rather they click on it to find out the price. Same with the rating. We do want to show the add to cart button, which is obviously the little cart down there, and I do want to show the quick view. Now the quick view type by default's normal. If you have a problem with it, it doesn't load for you, you've got an option to load it with Ajax right there. For me, normal has worked every single time, so I'm not going to change that. Now when it pops up into the quick view that I demonstrated earlier, you can choose what elements that you want to put on there. Not elephants, elements. And I want all of those. I think I'll show rating also. And short description is fine. Okay, let's go back into our carousel settings. I want to slow it down a bit. I only want to show 2 slides because I want to sort of keep it the same height as our block on the left there. Let's move this out of the way so you can see everything. I want to keep it the same height as this one. Auto height, don't need that. Number of items to scroll, it's doing 1 at a time now. I'm having 2 slides. I guess I could change it to 2, but 1 works for me absolutely fine. We've already set it to vertical mode. Don't need center mode, that'll put a slide in the center. Seeing as I'm only having two, there is no real center. You can choose a custom cursor here if you want to. Just put it on whatever you want to there. For me it really doesn't matter, I'll put it on grab. Background, I don't need a background. I'm happy with the background that they're, see-through at the moment. Great, so let's go up to our general options. We were on the advanced tab there in the carousel settings. I want to slow it down slightly, so I'm going to bring this up. Just slow it down a little bit. Yes, I want it to autoplay. The speed that it's auto-playing at's absolutely fine there. Now navigation, I don't think I really need this. I'm only going to have two on there and I'd like them to watch and see the products, so I'm going to set that to none. Don't need fixed width, and I only want to show two, so if I select that, I'm going to put that to 2. There we go. Just what the doctor ordered. Okay, slide spacing, I can bring that down a little bit. Yep, that's looking good. Infinite looping, yep, when it gets to the end it'll start over from the beginning again. If you turn that off, once it gets to the end, I guess it'll stop. But I want mine to keep going round and round, so let's leave that as is. Okay, so we're getting there. Let's do a bit of design work here. We'll go to our design tab, hit the common. Spacing top, that's fine. Spacing bottom's fine. It's in line with here, so that's good for me, and I don't want any extra on the bottom. Now here's the layout options I was mentioning earlier. That's the first one. Second one, I think they appear underneath. Yeah, there they are underneath. And the third one, which is the one that I like, they actually appear on the image itself. So I'm going to leave it there, which is the one I demonstrated earlier. I don't want any item padding. Don't want an item background because, like I say, I'm happy for it to be see-through right there. Now the image, you can set a fixed height for image if you want to. That's working for me perfectly, so I'm going to leave mine just as it is. I will set a hover animation though. When I hover over it, I like them to zoom in, and there's plenty to choose from here. Image spacing, for me at the moment, I think everything's working fine, so let's keep going down. Overlay, I'm not going to use that because I've got the zoom effect on. Now the label, if you'd selected to show labels like sale labels, you could customize the color and the position of your label in here. Mine are set to off at the moment, so no need to do that. And we'll keep going down. Now here's the text. It's plural, so you've got your title and your content. The only one that I've got showing at the moment is the title. That's fine. Well, actually, in the common, I want to put everything in the middle, so let's do that. I don't want to change any of the spacing. That's absolutely fine at the moment. But my title, I do want to make that white in color just to make it stand out a little bit. There we go. Rolling on down, the buttons, that's our overlay buttons. I want to make them this sort of purpley pink color up here. I've got a free Chrome color picker up here. I'm just going to see what this color is. Copy it, exit out, and let's go into our buttons. Now the quick view, I'm going to make the icon white, and I'm going to make the background this color we just copied up there. So let's take the color out and just simply paste it in. There we go. And I'm going to do exactly the same for the add to cart button. I'm going to make the icon white, and I'm going to paste in that copied color. There we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're about done with this slider. Footer, we're not really using one, so I don't need to do that. You can style your quick view if you want to. Just for fun, let's give it a sort of pale blue background. Let's find a little color here. Something that might work quite well. Let's give it this one. Might decide to change that. Navigation, as I say, I've not got any navigation or pagination, so that's fine. So I think we're good to go. How easy was that? Let's save the changes. Let's save our page changes and exit the visual builder. Okay, so let's go down and see our little carousel, and there it is. We've got our 2 slides that we set. When I hover over it, it'll stop, and there's our quick view button and our cart button. There's the little blue background we gave to the quick view. That's great. Now you can either click the X or you can just click out of the quick view anywhere and get back in there. And of course, let's add something to the cart. There we go, that's been added to the cart nicely. And let's try adding one from the quick view. There we go, and it's popped up with view cart there. That's really handy. So there we have it. That's how to add a vertical product carousel to your Divi website. I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. If you have, please ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.